Hey, if you're hosting a new We Walk Together small group, I want to give you a tip that's going to help you get your group off on the right foot. It's called a pre-launch meeting. At the pre-launch meeting, you want to do three things. One, you want to pray that God will use your group to reach people. Two, you want to plan. Three, you might want to preview the material that you're going to be studying. So let's start with the first one, pray. You want to lead your group to pray specifically for your neighborhood, your family members, your coworkers, your classmates, whatever groups you're a part of, and for our city in general. Lead them in a time of prayer for each of those groups. You could say, hey, who wants to pray for this neighborhood? And who wants to pray for our classmates at MC, or for our coworkers at, if there's a common place that you guys work. And you could just take some time to let individuals pray. Specifically, you want to list people that you hope will actually end up coming to your small group. So that leads us into the next step, the planning step. So during the planning time, you want to actually write down names of people that you're planning on inviting. You'll think of some of them. People who are at your pre-launch meeting will think of some. And you can just write on a sheet of paper. See, I have across the top name, and then the second column is who will pray and invite. So as you write names on this, you say, okay, who wants to pray for and invite this person? And so you can write somebody's name next to it. And then whenever you're finished, you just make sure everybody gets a copy of this sheet. That way everybody has a plan for inviting people to come to your group the next week when you actually start. So the third thing you might want to do is preview the material. Now, We Walk Together is 6 sessions, but your small group guide and the DVD, they have a bonus preview lesson. It's focused on Ephesians chapter 2, verses 11 to 22. You can actually, if you want, go ahead and do that lesson during your launch meeting or your pre-launch meeting. So use it just like you would a regular small group curriculum. Ask the questions, listen to your people's answers. It'll let you get a feel for how things are going to go whenever you actually do the lesson, and it'll help lay some of the theological framework and the Bible study framework so that you're better prepared to understand Ephesians 4 and 5. Now, very important note on the curriculum. If you already picked up this notebook, there are 2 pages that are swapped in here. They have the right page numbers and the right headings, but the content is wrong. That's page 2 and page 6. Now, if you already picked up this material, I probably already emailed you the correction for that. But if not, I can email it to you, or you can stop by the We Walk Together station in the Commons, and you can pick up a corrected page 2 and a corrected page 6. I hope by Sunday we'll also just have the books completely corrected that are in the Commons. But I don't have that done right now, so I'm not going to promise it. We got a lot going on between now and Sunday. But you can definitely pick up the corrected page 2 and page 6. Then you can just staple them in over the top of the old page 2 and page 6. So, sorry about that mistake. If you find more mistakes, typos, any errors in the material, and I'm sure you will, contact me. I'll get them corrected as quick as I can. So, at your pre-launch meeting, you want to pray, you want to plan, and you want to preview. The preview part is optional. You can do that if you want. So the question is, who's coming to my pre-launch meeting? Well, ideally, this is going to be 2, 3, 4 other Christians who are committed to being part of your group and who want to see God use your group to reach people in your neighborhood. So anybody you're planning on inviting, say, hey, let's meet a week in advance. So if you're meeting Mondays at 6:30, then a week before, on a Monday night at 6:30, go ahead and meet at the location. It'll give you a great way to get comfortable with everything, think of things that you haven't planned for and everything, and also see who's actually committed to coming to your group. So that's it for now. Praying for you. It's a big deal. I know a lot of you have never hosted a group like this before. Just know there are so many people excited about what you're doing and praying that God will just be all over what you're doing. Thanks.